Saltfish, Ackee. All right, okay, so, saltfish. Okay, right, okay. I'm back, everybody, I am back. I'm making some Ackee and saltfish. Now, is this, this isn't a salt, oh for fuck's sake. So that's a saltfish. That's a saltfish. So this saltfish I've actually already boiled out. So that's, I'll leave that for soup. Scallion, sweet pepper. Getting everything out that I need for my Ackee and my saltfish. If you're just joining, I'm making Ackee and saltfish. It's a Jamaican cuisine and I absolutely love it. And it's going to be the quickest meal I've ever made when I'm hungry, which is not helpful. Oh, look, I need to, oh, lovely. Right. And I like to grow my own garlic as well. Hi, Stace. I've got some garlic here I'm growing, so I'm going to put it in my pot now. So I'm so happy about that. Yay! I'm so happy about that. So I'm going to go and plant my garlic now, quickly. I'm just going to go and plant my garlic and then I'll be, I'm going to do that. Looks easy. Yes, it is easy. It is easy. I love Ackee and saltfish. Absolutely love it. So I'm just going to quickly plant these in my pot. I've got a pot ready for my, there you go. Look, I've got a pot ready. I'm actually going to plant these in my pot. So just give me a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Welcome in. I'm Janice, Jay. I'm Janice. Okay. You know now why I'm called Random Jan now, don't you? You know why I'm called Random Jan. Thank you, Jeffrey, for subscribing. I've got this pot here and my garlic is ready to be planted. My garlic is ready to be planted. So I've got an allotment and I've got the squirrels got hold of my bloody garlic at the allotment, so I've had to leave it up there. There's your Sunday. Where is the helpers? In the kitchen. Ashley, hello, darling. Right, so listen, I'm making Ackee and saltfish, but as ADHD and Random Jan, I've got my garlic ready. I've got my garlic ready to plant. Guys, thank you, sweetheart. I love to plant and I love to cook and I love fresh produce. So I'm just going to plant my garlic in here. I'm so random, but that's what I am, Random Jan, right? And I'm just planting my garlic in here. And you guys can keep an eye on my garlic for me, can't you? I love planting stuff. Like my grandma loved to plant stuff as well. But she had more land than me. But like I say, the squirrels got hold of my little shits. They got hold of my garlic. So now I have to plant the garlic. So I have garlic at home safe, you see. Because now the squirrels, any squirrel come in my yard it's going to end up in my pot. That's what's going to happen. So Maxine, that's what I'm doing. I'm planting my garlic, and I'm going to make some ackee and saltfish for my dinner today, and some flatbread. That's what I am doing today. So I'm going to just water. I'm going to water. I'm going to water my garlic, and you guys, I'll let you see how. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see how my garlic is. So that's my garlic in there. Okay, right. So I am making ackee and saltfish, and there's the ackee. This is the best ackee to buy. Yeah. I don't listen to rap music. I used to listen to Snoop Dogg, but I don't listen to rap anymore, my darling. So that's a redundant question now, isn't it, I suppose? So this is my little pot thing that I store all my rubbish in. All my cuts. I'm not normally this chaotic in the kitchen. Eat the strawberries. Is that... what's that supposed to mean? Eat the strawberries. There's no strawberries here. So this is, like I say, I'm making ackee and saltfish. It's a Caribbean dish. My parents are Jamaican, and I love Jamaican food. I absolutely love Jamaican food. So I am making something nice and quick and easy. That's Jamaican. That's what I is doing. So... You'll buy the recipe tomorrow. All right, Stace, that's a great idea. That is a really, really good idea. So I'm going to tell you how, I'm going to just give you an idea of how it pans out, basically. Just give me a second. Yeah, so for your ackee and saltfish, you need some spring onions. You need a red pepper. You're not going to use all of that. I'm going to finish off that pepper. And garlic, need garlic, and you need some black pepper, and you need some thyme. If you can get fresh thyme, that would be more sensible. Get fresh thyme. That's what I would do anyway. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so that's what you should do. You should just get fresh thyme. Fresh thyme tastes much nicer than this. But this is all I've got, really. That's all I've got for today. Hang on a second. Right, okay. So what we do, I'm going to just bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to get one of these little chopping board things, and I'm going to cut up the, let's move you here so you can see. I'm going to cut up my spring onions, and I'm going to wash my spring onions as well, guys. Okay, and I'm going to cook this. I'm actually going to cook this in olive oil as well. So there's going to be no butter in that. Okay, so the brand is Dunn's River, darling. That's the brand that I use. I don't use any tropical sun. I don't use any tropical sun at all. Here's Johnny. Hello, Johnny, my darling. How have you been? So take the tail off. I might just, yeah, I think you can see properly here, can't you? If I just bring you down in like that. Oops, hang on, I've got to tighten you up a bit. Just tighten you up so you can see what's going on. Ackee and saltfish. And that is it. Now, Stacey, you know, if anyone's getting loud, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roast them. I'm in the kitchen. I've got to roast. That's it. So I'm going to wash four bits of scallion, which is spring onion is what we call it. Wash that. And I'm going to chop it up like this. Chop it up. So this is ackee and saltfish. This from start to finish should only take 35 minutes. Now what I've done is my cod, I salted this and I froze it because I didn't need all of it. Do you see what I mean? So I'm going to use that saltfish for my ackee, to put in my ackee and saltfish. And so that's that. Oh, I need to get some Scotch bonnet. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so hungry. Now, I love my food quite spicy, so that is, I'm actually going to use a whole Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet, I'm going to use it all. So, leave that there. And then I'm going to chop up my sweet pepper. Put that in there. Chop up my sweet pepper. That's that. Chop it up. Chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. And I only need a little bit of, I'm only going to use a little bit of this red pepper. I'm just going to wash it. How have you been, everybody? You've been good? What do you all do for work? That's what I want to know. What do you all do for work? So tell me what you all do for your full-time job to keep a roof over your head. I'm curious what you do for jobs. Okay, so as you can see, I've got red peppers, yellow peppers, scallion, and I'm going to put those in a bowl. I'm going to put those in this bowl here. Put those in that bowl like that. Okay, because that's it. Stick them in that bowl, and then I am going to just rinse this again. I always rinse stuff. I'm not OCD, but I do like to rinse the board as I go along. I like to rinse the board as I go along. Hello, madam. How are you, darling? And good luck. Thank you very much, Mohan. Singer-songwriter from Tennessee. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll put the camera on in a second. Right. So I need three bits of garlic. Yeah. 3 bits of garlic. I'm making, if you're just joining, I'm making ackee and saltfish with flat bread, because the dumplings will take longer and the flatbread won't. And I use coconut oil to fry with. I use coconut oil or olive oil, but coconut oil is probably the best one to use, really. And then I'm going to just chop up my garlic. I normally have a little crusher, but because I'm only making a small amount today, there's no point in messing about with that. And that's it. And just chop up the garlic. Matiso, this will be delicious because I cook with One Love. If you are on TikTok, normally I go live on TikTok and I cook with One Love and I sing and I dance and I present. So if you want to join me TikTok live, I'll be back soon on TikTok live. And then what I do is I cut this open. Now the ackee, what you have to do with the ackee, hello everyone. What you do with the ackee is you boil the kettle, yeah? You boil the kettle and you pour it over the ackee, but you don't mush the ackee up because it's a tin. I mean, imagine coming to England, mind you, I was born in England, but imagine Jamaicans coming to England having to buy that in a tin. That's bad. Imagine leaving your country to, what to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a pot and show you how. This is how we do it. Okay, so I don't need that frying pan. What I need is a bigger pot. I need that frying pan for later though. So that's a pot I'll need. And I need a lid for it. This is my life story in this kitchen. My life story in this kitchen is there's not enough. I need a nice big kitchen. A big kitchen so I've got everything where I need it. So let me see if that will work. This lid. Yeah, I think that works, doesn't it? I think that works. I've just had a light blown on this bloody thing now. So anyway, so that is, and then I chop up, I'm going to chop this Scotch bonnet as well. I'm going to chop the Scotch bonnet up as well. So the Scotch bonnet will go in last. That's it. That's it. So now when you're messing about with Scotch bonnet, whatever you do, India, yes, I am on TikTok cooking with One Love. Stacey, can you write that in, darling? I'm on TikTok cooking with One Love as well, sweetheart. So what you do is so that you don't, because Scotch bonnet is really Scotch. Why have I got two fingers in my? Why have I got two fingers in one hole? Stace, help me out on this one. That's it. Okay, so it's all good now. There you go. Look, still feels a bit twisted. Feels a bit twisted. Anyway, okay. So this is my Scotch bonnet, and I'm going to chop it up. So LQ, I am making ackee and saltfish, Caribbean, Jamaican ackee and saltfish for my dinner today, and you guys are just joining me, watching me making my ackee and saltfish. How's that? And I'm just chopping up some Scotch bonnet, and I do like it quite spicy, my ackee and saltfish. So that's what you do. That's what I do, and that's why I wear the gloves, because it's so hot. If that gets anywhere in any open orifices, we're in trouble. Okay, so what I do is I boil the kettle. I boil the kettle so that I can open this ackee. I'm hoping that the ackee is nice and firm. Hopefully it's nice and firm. Let's get the tin opener out. Get the tin opener out. The tin opener out. Okay, so that is that sorted. That is that sorted. Here's my ackee. Let's see how that pans out. If it's all mushy, I'm going to be really upset. Oh, Antonia, no problem. Thank you for dropping in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, my darling. And am I making enough for Trump? Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, if that's all mushy, I'm going to be furious. I'm going to be absolutely furious. He might cut me off. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, dear. Oh, that's all right. It's still not as good as the one in Jamaica. So that's the ackee. That's your ackee. And I'm going to pour some hot water over that. Pour some hot water over that so that I get rid of all the brine. That's the water in it. So when the kettle boils, I shall pour that on it, and then I can put this away. Okay, Okay, Janice K. That's what my client says. Okay, Janice K. There, I'm back, guys. Right, let's read what you've got to say. Make the food mama. Shut it. Make the food. Right, so what else? You know, Auntie, anytime in Jamaica, I'll make some of the tree to take back home with you next. Oh, please do. I will even go to Jamaica just for that. It's so delicious. I love fresh ackee. Absolutely love fresh ackee. Right, I'm just going to pour this over this. Pour it over the ackee. Get rid of the brine. My mum taught me that. Get rid of the water that it's been soaking in for God knows how long. Get rid of it. It's like you're washing the ackee, basically. Okay. Okay, so what I do is I let it drain off. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that because, sadly, you don't get good ackee here. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to put you on the stove now. Turn the stove on, and I'm actually going to use. I actually use coconut oil for my when I'm cooking. That's what I use, coconut oil. So that is what I do. Let's move this here. Move this here. Put that there. Move that there. Okay. Darren wants virtual food. I know, my darling. Right, let's turn the stove on. That helps, doesn't it, to cook? And I'm making ackee and saltfish. And I'm using some coconut oil. And you know what, guys? I use coconut oil. I actually put this all over my body. Not the one in the kitchen. I got one in the one in the bathroom. But it just makes my skin look so beautiful, and I just love to. I love to put it on my body. Just makes it so nice and glistening. So yeah, so that's it. Put the oil in there. Yes, it is very useful. It can be used for lots of different things as well, you know. So when you wash the ackee, you make sure, Stacey, that you boil the kettle with hot water and pour it over the ackee. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the spring onions and the garlic. The spring onions and the garlic in there. Spring onions and garlic. So I'm going to put the garlic in first. Put the garlic in first, like that. And then I'm going to put the spring onions in. I don't want it to be too, I don't want to burn my garlic. That's why I put it in now rather than wait for the oil to be very, very hot. So that's that. So put the spring onions in. That's it. Give it a mix. Give it a nice little mix. You've never seen a stove this cool before? Well, I mean, I don't know. My other one was better than this, so I'll just put a bit more in there. I don't want it to burn. Okay. Now this, just the garlic and the spring onions smell really, really lovely. It smells really, really, really nice. Makes you worth eating. Yes, when I put the oil on my body, oh yes, it's wonderful. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. And then I've got the cod. I break the cod up, put the cod in like that. So this is salted cod. I boiled it and I froze it, so I didn't need to boil it again. So it's like ready-made cod. all boiled, and just take it bit by bit like that out. So if you're just joining, I'm making ackee and saltfish with, and I'll be making some flatbread. So that's that, and then just throw all that in there like that. That's done, and give it a mix. Oh, it smells beautiful. It smells beautiful already, guys. Ackee and saltfish. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with ackee and saltfish. That's it. Now I'll turn the pan down to 6 because you don't want to mess with the ackee, and it's all literally, you don't want to overcook it because the ackee's already done. You only put the ackee in at the last minute. Then you add some black pepper, and you add your thyme. Fresh thyme is better to add. Fresh thyme is much nicer to add. Fresh thyme really makes this meal. So you add a little bit of black pepper there, and then you add. Sorry, that's thyme. Get fresh thyme if you can. And then you add the black pepper. Lovely. Black pepper in there. Sophie, trust me. Oh, that rhymed, didn't it? Sophie, trust me. This is not only colourful, you see it's very colourful, but it is absolutely delicious as well. There you are. Put it in like that. Like that. Mix it up. Right. I just love the colour. I always like the colour of ackee and saltfish. And then you add in my Scotch bonnet peppers. Add in my Scotch bonnet peppers. Now remember, you always add in the ackee last because this needs to be put down, you see. And then what I do is I add a little bit of olive oil, only a little bit of olive oil in there. I always have extra virgin olive oil. And like I said, this is ackee and saltfish. And then what I do is I put the ackee in, turn it down low on 4, and then I add the ackee in last. I don't want that in it. That's it. And then I'm going to put the lid on. Just add a little bit more black pepper onto the ackee. And then turn it down on 4. Put the lid on. I prefer that lid. And voila, that's your ackee all there, waiting to go, Right. You can't even, Gia, you can't even compare Jamaican food with American food. We're superior, I'm afraid. Sorry, but it's true. I went sadly, no offense guys, but sadly when I went to Florida, and I tell you what, the food was dire. I could not believe what was in my palate. Palm Springs, the food was lovely. The Mexican food was lovely, but everything else was bloody awful. Bloody awful it was. Oh dear, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was putting in my mouth. Right. Okay, so now I am actually going to make the flatbread. I'm going to make the flatbread. Mexican food is bloody lovely. I'll tell you what, like I said, it was, I don't know what happened, or maybe we weren't in the best part of Florida. I don't know what was going on, but whatever it was wasn't suited to me. Okay, so now, excuse me, I'm going to make some flatbread now. What's that? Florida, LA, and New York doesn't define American food. I should hope bloody not. And then I've got half a teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm going to put some olive oil in there. A little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to put some salt in there. A little bit of salt. And now I always use Himalayan salt whenever I'm cooking. I always use Himalayan. Okay. Right, well let's not argue about cuisine. It's all about the palate. It's all about the palate. Hey, it's all about the palate. Oh, so mix this up together. What was that one? I think it was Mama's what was it? I can't remember the name of it now. But it was like something where you had turkey and mashed potatoes. Turkey and mashed potatoes and something else. I can't remember the bloody thing, but oh dear, I thought I was going to collapse. Okay. Okay, so we'll block you because you're a prat. Yeah, Gia, you're a joke, Gia. I don't know why some people get so offended. You know, I'm just telling the truth. If I went to a Jamaican restaurant, okay? If I went to a Jamaican restaurant and I didn't like the food, I would say, sorry, I cook better. My Jamaican food tastes better. I would say, yeah. But people you know, you're either cultured or you're not cultured, yeah. If you either like it or you don't. I could have a Jamaican in England make me something and it don't taste as good as my food. But I'm not going to sit there. And moan about it. It's just what it is, isn't it? You know, we need to just, you know what? We are all divided, and we're not supposed to be divided. You have to respect each other's views and move on. And at the end of the day, if some people don't like what I'm saying, it's easy because there's billions of people on YouTube. You scroll up and you say, oh, I can't be bothered to listen to this woman. She's annoying me. So let's not be divided. Let's just get on with our life. And at the end of the day, if I don't like where I went to Florida, I didn't enjoy the food. Some people are just used to it. I don't like lots of sugar and I don't like lots of salt. Simple. Right, anyway, back to my flatbread. Okay, so what I do is I mix this up. I mix this all up. I make flatbread as I need it because it's so easy to make. And then I add some water in. Honestly. Sometimes people need to behave themselves because that's the whole idea of this why we've got so much crap going on, because people sit there arguing about things that is really not important. It's not important if I like it or not. That's actually not important. What's important is that we unite and stop these people from disrupting our lives by 15-minute cities and traffic lights that we don't need in certain places, and jaywalking. I went to America and I got done for jaywalking just because I crossed the road in the wrong spot. You know, it's just stupid. They say they're trying to save lives and everything, and what they're doing, they're making your life a bloody misery. Okay. Butterbean, can you have some? Okay, so now I've done that, guys. Excuse me. My Ackee is just smelling nice, man. My Ackee is smelling boss. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this area off, and I am going to put butter beans, Butter beans? Yeah, well, I'm only catching some of the stuff on there because I'm cooking, and that's it. So I'm going to make 2 flatbreads. That will make 2 small flatbreads. Okay. Okay, that'll make 2 small flatbreads. But the kitchen is my happy place. The kitchen is definitely my happy place. So I'm not making pizza, darling. I'm making flatbread. I'm going to make 2 flatbreads. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically done. I'm just going to roll it. I could have made 2 dumplings because that could have almost made a dumpling, but it's not quite. Flatbread, yes, Sophie. I'm making flatbread, not dumpling. So, I better get my rolling pin out. Okay, so I've rolled 2, I'm making 2 flatbreads. 2 flatbreads. 2 little flatbreads. And I need to just get my, I'm just going to go and get my, my little rolling pin out. Now I've got to find the rolling pin. I love my kitchen. I love my kitchen because I can never find anything in it. I downsized and I know about it now. So, there you go. So, okay. Okay, so now I've got my pan because I'm going to do my flatbread. I'm going to I'm going to get some more of my coconut oil. Put it in there. And there you go. So, turn that on, that back fire. I'm going to turn it on low and then I'm going to start rolling my flatbread. La 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 la. It's a happy place in the kitchen with me, Janice K. Janice K. So just got to roll it. Roll my little flatbreads. Nice little flatbreads to go with my ackee. So what sort of jobs do you guys do then? What sort of jobs do you do? Okay. Enjoy the culture, Caribbean food. America is very culture. TikTok, you smoking. Oh, I'm trying to read your comments and bit by bit, guys, but I'm so engrossed in doing my little flatbreads that I'm doing little by little, as they say. But yeah, so that's my little flatbread. This is my little flatbread. Make it nice and thin. And then my ackee is done. You see my ackee? Just spin it just once or twice and that's it. And that's my ackee done. That's it. That's all deliciously delicious. Take that off the pan, the stove. And then I'm going to put this one on the stove now. I'm going to put that one on the stove. I'm going to put it on 6, turn that one off, put it on 7. And then I'm going to fry my flatbread. Ah, what's this? And the richest country, by the way. Oh, here we go. We have the culture. Oh dear, here we go. Here we go. Half the countries that are rich are stolen. Half of them that are rich are bloody stolen. Look, my parents are Jamaican, but I was born in England. And to be honest with you, I'd rather be in the Caribbean so I can have. Look, I went out and bought avocado. I haven't tried this avocado yet, but I know for sure if I was in Jamaica, I would have had decent avocados. So you know what I mean. So that's basically that. That is it. What's this? Hang on a minute. Let me just. Dear. Right. Okay. That's it. Okay. So the flatbread is done. The flatbread is done. Like a lot of these people, some of these people on here. Oh. Now, always remember, if we've got GI, we're not interested. Oh, okay, right. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so what you have to remember is that when you're supposed to spread love, not hate, because if you spread hate, you're going to get hate back. Yeah. So you be nice if you can, and if you don't want to be nice, I can show you where I can put this rolling pin. I can show you where I can put the rolling pin. Oh, because it shows unhappiness when you come over like that. Do you know what I mean? If you're not happy and I'm not making you happy and I'm upsetting your demon or whatever's within you, then you should just scroll on and I sincerely hope you find happiness, because we all have to have happiness within, because if you are depressed and upset and you're going to spread hate, you're going to get more of that. Not from me, you're going to get it from somewhere else, which is going to make you into a low vibration. And if you're in low vibration, demons get to you easy. And they love low vibration. They love it. Yeah. So if anyone wants to have a dig and say, oh, my food's rubbish and blah, 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 without even tasting it, because when I had a Caribbean takeaway business, I still have clients who want to eat my food. Yeah. So if you want to spread hate, that's down to you. But go and spread it somewhere else. Yeah. Because I tell you, I'm in the kitchen and I've got a rolling pin here, and sometimes people sit on it. They don't even want to sit on my rolling pin, but they sit on my rolling pin. Oh yeah, my Jamaican accent's probably my American accent's probably better than my Jamaican accent. So Sophie, no, I'm so crap at Jamaican, speaking Jamaican. But the only thing is that I'm good with Jamaica is that I can actually cook Jamaican food really well. So yeah, so I'm proud to say I can cook Jamaican food really well. And when you hear it from another Jamaican saying it, that gives you clarification that you've done it right. What's a national dish for America? What's a national dish, guys? If there's an Americans on here, what's your national dish? I don't even know what your national dish is. Yes, absolutely, Stace. Absolutely. But you know what? To be honest with you, Stace, we need positive and negative feedback, because it can make you grow. And if you have haters in your life, that means you must be doing something right. If you have haters in your life, sometimes you have to look at the positives of that hater, because that hater is hating on you because they're jealous about whatever it is. Okay, so you're gonna say, oh, my flatbread. Okay. All right, so that's my flatbread almost done. So I've just flipped it. And I'm going to do another one. I'm going to just do two so I can have it with my Ackee. And I actually forgot to get the planting. So that's no good, is it? So what I do is I lift that up so it doesn't stick. I lift it up and I put a little bit more coconut oil in, and then I I do that. I'm not going to flip it because if I flip it, it'll end up on the floor. So I'm not going to actually flip it. So if you just joined in, I'm making ackee and saltfish. Welcome in, John, Andy. Joseph, welcome in, welcome in. Dirtbag Dustin. No, jealous of her accent? Oh, well, you know, I was born in England, so, you know, I'm afraid of an English accent. Right, so there's my flatbread, and I'm going to do another flatbread. So I've got 2 flatbreads. So I'm going to got my plate out. So I'm going to put my flatbread on there. So I'll take that flatbread off, stick it on there, and then I'm just going to get some more coconut oil in there and melt it down. Stacey, get some coconut oil. You can rub it all over your body. And then I'll put my other little flatbread in. Yay! Put my other little flatbread in. Okay, right, okay. So I'll put that in there. Right, what are you guys saying now? Okay. Accent, why would I want to sound like that? Well, we're all individual, aren't we? Gina, Gia, if you're not happy, why are you here? Gia, oh Gia, why are you here, Gia? Oh dear. Gia wants attention. She's probably not getting enough love. That saddens me though, because I think if you're not getting enough love, then there's a reason. You're on low vibration, darling. You're on low vibration. You're on low vibration. But if I'm bothering you so much, why are you here, sweetheart? Why are you here if you're upset? I'll put you to sleep for a little bit. I love social media, you know, you can, oh shit, look at that. Look, see Gia, you see your low energy has nearly made me burn my flatbread, look. I bet you're happy about that, aren't you? Yeah? Well, you've been silenced for a little while until you get over yourself for a little bit. Because like I said, low vibration attracts low vibration. Make me nearly burn up my... See, you nearly let me burn up my flatbread. You're lucky you ain't here. Oh, dear. She does definitely need some therapy, but she might be a bot. Yeah, she might be a bot. And do you know what? The thing is, you can't make everybody happy because some people are just in low vibration and it's too late. But it's you know, I put her on the naughty step. I put her on the naughty step, but she'll probably be back tomorrow. Let's send Gia some love because she clearly needs it somewhere. Oh, right, okay, so my flatbread's done. Okay. Oh, right. The flatbread is done. Oh, can't believe that woman nearly, or that whatever, nearly let me, thank you, sweetheart, Carlos. Yeah, it's about love, you see. And obviously there wasn't enough, I couldn't give Gia enough love. But look, she had the attention that she wanted, so... Good for her. But, you know, sometimes people get the attention, the wrong kind of attention, and it's not good to get the wrong type of attention. Right, so that was basically it. So I'm going to just plate it now, show you how I eat it. But what I want to do is I like to tidy up after myself. I mean, if Gia was here, she could have done the tidying up, couldn't she, really? She could have done it. She could have done the tidying up. You know, like I said, guys, I went to America, and I've got no qualms. I've got no beef with America because my uncles and my family live over there. A lot of my family live in America, but the food that I ate wasn't palatable for me. My taste. I don't like lots of sugar and I don't like lots of salt, and I just felt there was lots of salt and lots of sugar and stuff. And Gia just got upset about it, saying I wasn't cultured. What's this, guys? Someone smashed her. No, it costs anything. Yeah, it doesn't cost to be nice. She'll be on the scrap duty. Yep. She will be. And it's a shame though, because for someone who wasn't taken to the channel, she's just stayed here. Like if I watch a channel and I'm not resonating with anybody, I just leave. I just leave because there's too many people on YouTube to be in a room upsetting other people. It don't make no sense anyway. So, Join, where are you at? Pray for me, please. Kid Chris, why? What's happened to you, sweetheart? Hey, girl, I just wanted to say you are great and amazing and beautiful. My son likes you so much. I like to fly you home to Russia and be a housemaid. And occasionally a nanny for my son. Oh, of course. Of course I will do that. I know Russia pay a fortune, don't they? How much? How much? And is it warm? Is it warm? As long as it's warm. Oh dear. Right, okay, so that's it. So let me show you how I plate this all up so you can see how that works. So that's my flatbread, and that is my ackee. And what I do is I get a plate, so I get another plate, and then I put the ackee. I put the ackee on there like this. Put it on there like that. And actually, you know what? It does actually look like a pizza. There you go. Ackee and saltfish. What do you reckon? Did I do good? And look, I made that all in 53 minutes altogether, because obviously Gia nearly made me burn my ackee and saltfish. But I want to say to you guys, oh, you want me to try it first, don't you? Rasta Charlie, welcome in, welcome in. I've made a flatbread, ackee and saltfish. Normally, you have ackee, saltfish and dumpling, but I've done ackee and saltfish and flatbread. So I'm going to slice that. And then, oh, can't eat it. Stupendous. Oh, that's spicy. There's me saying I like spice. And you know what? It was delicious. It is delicious. Please change the battery and the smoke detector. Okay. I like spice, and that did the trick for me. So I'm going to love you guys and leave you. I want to say thank you so much for joining me in the car and in the kitchen. And I shall be back. I shall be back tomorrow at 5. Take care and salute, sending you lots and lots of love. And Gia, get some love in your life. Get some love in your life.